Not sat down with you and just chit-chatted in a while, and I've been getting some requests to do a chit-chat or get ready with me, so I said why not. I'm starting off with a clean face. I'm using my hyaluronic acid. I already have applied that on, and my super peptide serums from Good Molecules. I am totally out of my Go Pure serums, hyaluronic acids, and my vitamin C and all of that. I'm waiting on an order for that, so I'm going to use the Good Molecules, and I'm applying this super serum. How are you all doing? I'm telling you, it's been some stuff going on, right? And I'm so over it. I'm over it. I'm tired. I am tired. I'm going to use my essence. I just want a little bit of essence because I am a little dry. I'm not too dry, but I like a lot of moisture in my skin. My skin is doing very well lately. But I hope everyone is doing okay, doing well with all this stuff that is going on, being safe, staying in. I am so over it. You know, I'm like a homebody type of person anyway, but you know, it's different when you have to stay in. That's a whole nother talk. You know what I mean? So I'm just tired of everything. I'm tired of the rioting. Basically, I'm saying rioting because that's what's going on. You know, I'm tired of the killings. I'm tired of just so much, and it's so draining. That's another reason why I really just haven't got on here and talked about it, because I don't want to really talk about it. I mean, it is the reality that we live in now. However, I try to I stopped watching the news because it was just consuming me. I think it was consuming everyone, you know. So I'm going in there with my moisturizer. I'm just going to talk about this for a minute, and then we're going to talk about something else and just do some makeup. How about that? So I'm using my moisturizer. And you know, the moisturizer that I'm using is Pond's. And that's one of my favorite ones, especially for hydration. I love it. And then I'm going to use my Supergoop, Supergoop Glow Screen. My sunscreen. I'm gonna have everything. If I do not mention it, I will have everything in the description box below that I'm using, okay? So it says with sunscreen you're supposed to use like I think a dime or a quarter amount for protection. I am getting a little darker, which I love in the summertime. I'm a little deeper, and my makeup, my foundations are a little off lately, but that is okay. I need some color. So I welcome it. So now I think I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use the Dewy Smooth Fit Me foundation. That's what I'm gonna start off with. So lately, you know, I really haven't been using a lot of foundations, and if I do, I use it very, very lightly, you know. So again, you guys know how I apply foundation onto my skin. I tap it with my finger because it just seems like it makes it go on better and just absorb into the skin a little bit better, you know. Just that's how you want it to just lay and just, you know, apply easily. I do not use primer or anything. So, but you know what I am over? I am so over wearing these masks. I wear them, you know, but it's summer and those masks are hot. Oh my goodness, especially going in and outside. I live in North Carolina. The humidity is woo, something else. But I'm telling you, it's just like, but the mask, the masks are not too bad, you know, during the winter. The summer, oh my goodness. Take my beauty blender, it's not a beauty blender, beauty sponge, and just it. Because you know, during the summer, I do not like heavy foundations. I like lightweight foundation. This is date night. I do not like a lot of full coverage foundations, especially just, you know, going on date night, little things like that. Now, if it's a special occasion, yes, I will go and use the, let's see. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, but I'm gonna go back in a little bit more with that. Just a little bit more. For a little bit more coverage, and then share it out. Lord, I picked up the wrong one. I picked up the NARS by accident, thinking that's all right. We're just gonna go on with it. It's all right. Sometimes I blend it. This is a little lighter, as you can tell, but it's all right. I picked it up. It would be all right. I'm just going to. Yeah, that's a little lighter, but it will be all right. Once I use my bronzer, things like that, it will be okay. So today I think I'm going to try that. Ooh, yeah, that is a little bit, but we'll fix all of that later. I never thought in my lifetime that I would see this time where, like, are you kidding me? We are even in times where we have to wear masks, walk around with masks and stay away from people, and it's just really, really weird, scary times. You know, it's so weird, so weird. So today is date night, and you know, they have restaurants where I'm at that you can sit outside and eat, but I don't know, I might still just pick up the food and we can eat outside on the back, in the back of our house, you know. Outside, I like doing that, so I don't know, but I still like to try to get a little cute for my hubby. On date night, I've been walking around the house all the time lately with no makeup and things like that, which is fine, but every now and then, you know, the woman in you just want to get a little dainty every now and then, and just not sit here and look like trash like I've been looking. So I said, let me look a little decent. My husband haven't seen me look decent in a minute, so. And sometimes when I get dressed and I do my makeup and I film, he's like, ooh, you look pretty. And I'll be like, thank you. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Natasha Denona that everyone is raving about. I'm not gonna show you the colors because I'm sure you've all seen all the swatches, all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows first. I'm probably gonna do this off camera because this takes up too much time. So now I'm finished these. I like to make them a little light, not really dark, you know, because your eyebrows frame your face. So don't take too long on them, long enough. I'm just going to apply a little concealer on my lids, and this is by Estee Lauder, the Double Wear Concealer. It's a little brighter. I like to use this on my lids. It does so well. So anyway, what were we talking about? This stuff that's going on, you know, I mean, I'm just ready for it to be over. I saw my boys came home, you know, so I was taking their temperature, making sure, you know, it's a shame you have to do that. And I really hate it too, but you know, we're older. My mom, my husband, we're, you know, older. And this year, I'm getting ready to be 50. 50. Like, oh my goodness, in October. Woo, honey. And so I'm not trying to get us, you know, we're trying to stay safe around here. My husband's in his 50s. My mom's in her 70s. So, you know, I'm trying to make sure that we stay safe. It's really so good to see them. I was so happy around the 4th of July. So we just had our own little private little cookout around here, you know, just something with the boys. It was just so good to see them. We haven't seen our grandbaby. Our oldest son had a baby, and we haven't seen him yet either. And FaceTime and looking at little pictures, it's not the same. You know what I mean? So And we're trying to be safe. We have other, you know, grandchildren that we have adopted, but this is like our blood grandchild, and we haven't seen them. We're not able to see them. It's you know, and we do not want to. We want to make sure that we do not give them anything. We don't want to be the ones we want to see him so bad we was tempted to go on, but then when we found out no one has seen him yet, we was like, no, we changed our mind, my husband and I. It's like, no, because if something happened to that baby and we was around it, we would just never forgive ourselves. You know how you would feel as a grandparent. You'd be like, because of us, he was all right until we came around. So no, we just said, okay, you know what? We can wait. We'll try to wait until they feel comfortable too. We understand, you know. I understand. So, anyhow. But we see him in pictures and talk to him FaceTime, and oh, he's so cute. He's a little boy. He's so cute. So now I'm gonna start off with this one right here, this light shade Sundown. So, okay. So I had to do this. You know, I have hooded eyes, so you have to do everything above. So this is gonna be like my transition shade. And you know, with any Natasha Denona eye products, they blend so beautifully. I love them. So let's see. I'm always doing the same thing. That's just me. I always do the same old colors. When I used to work, I used to work Estee Lauder, Fashion Fair years ago. Interface was a black line that I love. I worked that line. I was the counter manager for Interface. I was the manager for Estee Lauder too. I worked prescriptors, and we used to have to advertise the makeup on our face, like whatever came out. So I was always wearing bright eyeshadows, bright lipsticks, bright mascara, whether it was blue, pink, purple, green. But I don't do that now. I've had my share of that. You know, once you do it, you're like, done with that. So let's see. Let's see how suntan is right here. I'm always doing the same. No. Let's do Magma. Magma is this shade right there. I'm just gonna, and that's gonna be like my outer inner, right in the crease type color. And that's a little deep too, but that's okay. That's right up in here, right where the hood is, where the fold. And I'm gonna bring it up. I'm going to bring that up a little bit and then blend it out in the view. So, but yeah, it's just it's so different now. It's just everything is so very different. And this is a little brush by Milani. I love Milani brushes. They are really good quality brushes. Very good quality brushes. And this is a brush by what is it, Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it or anything, so. But I'm just kind of blending on up. But trying to get that, you know, you want to blend it, you want to get that harsh line from showing. So I'm just using this to just, the same one I used for, just to kind of blend that together on up. Let's see. Kind of a little deep in here. So I'm going to do that on the other eye. And so my husband and I, we said, well, we want to go out to eat. We want to have a date. Now, we've been having date night on the back porch and sitting outside. But we saw some restaurants that they have that you can sit outside. But if it's too crowded and things like that, we'll just come back home, pick up our plate, and come on back to the house. I'm going to take Beach. Beach is this little color way down here. Can't go as a transition shade. But I'm going to apply it right here on my lid. It's a matte. I like it. Just pat it here a little bit, just to, because I'm going to place a little bit of shimmer on top. And sometimes this helps if you have like if you have little fine lines, wrinkles around your eye area. You know, you sometimes want to stay away from shimmers, but if you put a little powder down first and then use the shimmer, it kind of helps eliminate a lot of the wrinkles. It doesn't appear to show as much. Let me go into deep dive, maybe just deepen it up a little bit with that. I want to take True Copper and just kind of wetting my brush and just kind of using it. The True Bronze, very pretty. Very pretty. Now, you know with me and these old eyes, honey, you have to be careful. I don't want to look too wrinkly. So that's why the brush, when you wet it, it just goes on so much better. I like it like that. I like when I wet it. So I like it. It has a little bit of shimmer and sparkle in it. I do that today. I'm not a shimmer sparkle person anymore as I've gotten older. But if you want to tone down the shimmer and the sparkle, you just go in with a lighter little shade and just put over top of it like a little matte and just pat over top of it. I kind of just go back over it with my brush just to blend everything. I'm missing a pop of color or something. I need a pop of color. Maybe let's go on, what's High Degree? Okay, yeah. High Degree right in here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh yeah, that looks very nice. It's a nice transition. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Chica holder brush and just kind of blend everything. So now I'm gonna just take my Better Than Sex by Too Faced liquid liner. I like this liner because it dries really quick, and having hooded eyes, it really helps because it dries so quick. And the reason why I say that it dries quick, because once you apply a liquid liner and you look up, if you have hooded eyes, you'll have a line right here. If you have hooded eyes, you know what I'm talking about. So I hate that. I hate that when that happens with liquid liners. So this one dries so quick, I don't have that problem. And that's why I really like it. That's the main reason. I used to be a fan of the e.l.f., but it wouldn't dry quick enough for me. And I'm not really making a big wing. I'm just really slightly doing my lid. Not making a wing at all. I'm not really interested in a wing today, I don't think. And I'm going to just take some of the Magma and go under my eyes. Right under here, connect it. And I'm using the Milani. I'm using Milani brush on there. I'll take my NARS liner, a brown one, perfect for right now, and just put this in the waterline, and then smoke that out as well. Just want to deepen. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. I'm using the IMV. I found some IMV Natural 3D. We're gonna wear these today. So I'll be right back. So now my lashes are on. Oh, I like these. These are Natural 3D by IMV. And they're not too big. They're not, because I do not like on me the great big ones. No, I don't like them on me. So these are, yeah, the Natural 3D lightweight volume. So I like these, and it's 12s, y'all. So you know me, I like the natural like ones, and they look natural and they're pretty. I like these. These are pretty. Okay, I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath I always use a damp sponge. This is just the way I apply concealer and just clean up like all around the eye area, any kind of darkness. This is just how I apply the concealer, and it works for me because I have dry under eyes. My under eyes are very dry, and I like to just, you know, use it like this. It just does so well for me. Let's put a little bit more. And go in with a damp beauty blender. It just works so well. Then one of my favorite, I like Pat McGrath's, and I like Charlotte Tilbury. They are my favorite under eye setting powders. And normally I didn't used to set my under eyes, you know, because they really crease real bad. But I found that I take a damp beauty sponge as well, and just take it and then apply it to my eyes like this. Just the part while it's wet a little bit, and then I take a little brush and then just brush the excess away. Taking my Milani bronzing brush and just kind of going around the temples, just giving me a little color. I told you, and the hairline, kind of making that all blend in a little bit, you know, like you don't want that to look like your foundation is off. So that's why I go around the perimeter of my hairline. Love that. Go around there. Do my cheeks. I love to use bronzer. This is one of the best bronzers. And again, I do always love to go around the jawline. You do not want to have like a line where it looks like your makeup stops. I hate that. I hate to look at people and their makeup stop right here and you can see it. I want to come over there and say, girl, come here, let me just blend it. I love this cheek palette too. This one, like it, I like it by Natasha Denona. She did good. I love face palettes. You can sell me with stuff like that. I love face palettes. So I already have some bronzer on already, as you see. I'm not going to wear any blush today, but I am going to use this, what is it called? It's the first one that has this little tacky feeling, you know how that little tackiness is. And it says apply it on the upper parts, the high parts of your cheek, which I love to do because it just gives you that natural inner glow. I've been using this ever since I got it because I like it, looks so natural. And this is another brush by Milani. It's an all over blending brush. I tell you, Milani has some really nice brushes, and I like them a lot. And it looks like I have a lot of bronzer on, but in person it doesn't look like that. So a bit right here. I just like the way it looks so natural. It gives you like a naturalness without, you know. So then the next one, it says you go right here on top of it as well. Put a little bit. I love this when it gives you steps. I like that. And then you go into the bronzier one and you apply that. You're supposed to give you that inner bronze glow, which I love. Just gives you that bronziness. And then the last one is just that little bronze, I like the order that it goes in. I love that. Love it. And I just take it on up right here on the temple parts. This is a pretty cheek palette. Face Glow palette by Natasha Denona. I love this one. She makes me want to get that other one that she had out because this one is so good. I like this one almost better than my Charlotte Tilbury one. And I used to love that one a lot, but this is so pretty. I like the way it makes my skin look so natural. My Charlotte Tilbury, of course, look at this. Now, you all know I told you I didn't like powder. This is my best setting powder that I love, and I'm just gonna go over it a little bit just to make it look a little bit more natural. Now I'm going to use my Milani setting spray. I'm just lining my lips with Coffee Bean. I need to get me another one. This is one of my favorite lip liners from Rimmel London, Coffee Bean. Love this lip liner. I'm going to use this, let's see. This is my eyes. This, let's see. Orange Gina. And you know I love my mattes, but this is kind of pretty. Let me see. Thank you guys so much for just checking in with me. You all are so sweet. I had so many just email me and say how you doing. I just wanted to make sure you okay, and thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all are doing great. So this has been fun, just a little chit chat, you know, while I get dressed, get ready for my date with my hubby. And I love you guys so much. Please be safe. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Peace and love until next time. Bye.
Before you say goodbye.
Bye.